how Ruby treated Herman, her boyfriend.
So, was it cucumber you threw at him?
Did you throw cucumber's at Herman?
Well, he was tied up there in the cotton house
And threw something out at
and
him.
throw something at him.
Then I wanted to go on her honeymoon with her. Thought she should take me. After all, I was 3 years old. I was old enough to go. So,
What do you remember about your youth? What do you remember about?
I remember one time when she went off with some man, and Daddy really got mad at her. Said she should never have gone by herself without a chaperone with this man.
Was it with Jeff?
With Jeff Jeremy.
Yeah, I think I went to Gulf Springs with him.
We went to church
When we were
with him.
courting, we had to have a chaperone with us.
They had to take
Good
somebody
idea.
We
get
had
Laura's
grandpa's
presents.
anniversary that day.
If
You know,
someone
we
filled the
always had them.
big party.
And I went home with Jeff. Went to Gulf Springs with Jeff.
And Papa really got upset with her.
How old were you when you did that?
I guess I was about 22 years old.
And he got upset?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They were pretty conservative.
I remember the first time some boy took me to church without anybody with me. Ruby and Anna and Bee just had a fit. They never let us go with any boy by ourselves.
No,
We
you
had to
came
have a
from Meridian
chaperone
by
every
yourself.
time we
with
got
you.
out.
Yeah, with Joe, I
Yeah.
came from Meridian.
You never heard of such a thing, did you?
I'm just so grateful that I live this.
What are y'all doing? Making movies?
Yeah, we want to hear your voice.
Talking movies too.
Oh my goodness.
The silent movies.
Something that you never heard of then, back a long time ago.
Tell us about your clothes. Did you have lots of dresses?
No, I had a dress to go to school in every day, and I'd come home and pull it off and put on my play clothes. And I had another one for Sunday.
So you had two
Yeah, I had
toes.
2 dresses.
Did you have
Dresses.
Did you have any chores to? That's what you
I
had any
wear the
chores to do,
same dress to
Jackie.
school every day that in the week.
Tell her about Martha Dale wanting to go on your honeymoon.
Did you have to do chores? Did you have work you had to do?
Did you have to milk the cows and bring in eggs?
Well, I never milked much. I used to milk a little, but Papa did most of the milking.
What did Ruby do?
What did Ruby do?
What were your
I don't think
chores?
she ever did anything.
Brought in wood and stove wood and
Had to wash the lamp chimneys.
we swept our yards clean. We didn't have grass on the yards.
Why would you
We had to
sweep
sweep.
dirt?
We had to sweep
Sweep
the
the dirt.
Why?
Well, there wasn't any grass to grow.
Trash
We kept
would get on it
and
and
leaves
we
kept
kept
the grass cut with a
You
hole.
never heard
We'd
of sweeping
take a-
yards, did you?
If a sprig of
The
grass
sidewalk.
came up, we had to take a hoe and dig it up.
And
No, we didn't have a sprig of grass in the yard. We cut that up.
okay.
And our brooms were made out of sticks, branches from down off the
The
trees.
dogwoods.
Yeah.
Did your parents arrange your marriage? No. Is that
Your
too far
parents
back?
did not arrange your marriage.
No, my lads, no.
Did they approve
They
of
didn't
Robert?
know him. They had never met him till he came out to the house and married me.
And they approved of it.
Yeah.
Never had met him.
I really had met Robert.
Oh, Robert.
How did you
I was
meet
thinking
him?
about you married Herman Putnam.
Were you married to
But I
Herman?
married him.
I thought you married Herman.
No, she didn't marry her. Ruby and Bee were too mean to him.
How did you meet?
How did
Your
I meet
husband.
Robert? My brother lived here, and I came up here and visited him, and I met Robert then.
But where did you meet
Here.
him?
Well, I guess it,
Here,
But no, like-
over at the house.
over at Lloyd's. He lived over there next to the school, across the street from the school. And I met him. He had a date with us 2 or 3 times while I was here.
He picked her
Went
up
to
on
the
the
picture
street.
show.
What did you see? What movie?
But I know, you think I know.
Well, I guess I would. I would
I
think.
might not have seen more.
Oh, was it love at first sight?
Was it love at first sight when you saw Robert?
Did you fall in love?
No.
What about for him?
And he'd bring me candy every time he came
Yeah, it
in.
was for him.
Lloyd Jr. would fly up to meet him when he came in
Yeah.
because he knew he was gonna have that candy, box of candy.
Now, he was the eligible bachelor, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he was 36 years old.
And you were,
I was 25.
were these women around Ayuka jealous of you?
No, I wasn't but 24.
Were they jealous? Those, when you came to town, were the Ayuka women jealous of you?
They said this is strange to them that he had to go away from here to get a wife, and it was many women was here that wanted it.
But that made you happy, didn't it?
Yeah.
I remember when you used to come every summer down there to Mama's, and you'd bring the girls, Sarah Francis and Bobby Sue, and you always made such cute clothes for them. You made Barbara Ann a dress one year just like theirs, and she was so proud of it. Oh, she was just, and Bobby Sue was already turning somersaults in hers.
Oh.
Did you ever get a spanking when you were growing
I
up?
was sitting over there making a move.
I know.
Did you ever get punished? Did you get in trouble?
Oh.
Tell us about that.
Who did?
Oh. What happened?
Our parents kept switches cut all the
Papa was
time.
not. Papa never whipped me. He spanked me one time when he was lying on the porch, rested, and I bit him. I was running around him and bit him when I was little, and he spanked me, and that's the only spanking Papa ever gave me.
Did it break your heart?
Well,
Hurt your
all
feelings?
he had to do was just get after me and his tone of voice, and that, you better behave yourself.
Papa's tone was
Yes.
worse than the
Worse,
switch,
one
worse
time
than
I'd
the
have much rather he'd have whipped me
because
than
we knew that
You meant
Papa
business?
meant it.
What about you, Ruby? Were you a perfect child?
I was perfect.
Oh.
I didn't get any whipping.
Oh, wow.
But Mama wore out I think she killed a peach tree there by the porch, getting switches off of it. And with that, we bid you adieu.
Well, to be continued.
Yes, smile.
Miss Angela, come here. You.
Let me take my glasses off. Don't get up yet.
No, hurry up.
Well,
My knee's getting
I won't
tired.
zoom in on her, Carter.
Smile.
You won't?